Hell yeah! I guess big things here. Good morning, friends and family, and welcome from Thakhek, a small little city in the middle of Laos. We have just finished the Thakhek loop and are now on our way to have breakfast to then afterwards leave towards the west. If you might be familiar with the map of Laos, you would know that this actually is the border crossing. As yes, I have decided to actually go back into Thailand as I have to be in Chiang Mai by Friday. So figured might as well head there a little bit earlier, make some pit stops along the way to some lesser known places, which hopefully will be fun, to then arrive there without having to drive in one go for like 20 hours. So this is definitely going to be fun. So join me as I cross the border back into Thailand and explore some of the lesser known towns in the northeast of Thailand. Alright, that was dinner. Portion size was a bit smaller, but it was the same place we ate at 3 days ago. So I can't complain because I knew what I was getting into. But it was really good. I really like it. In less than half an hour I will have my bus, which then will take me across the border, which should take about 2 hours. Yeah, here we go again. And here we have our whip for the next, I guess, 2.5 hours. Still have like 45 minutes left before the bus leaves, so I think I'm just going to look for a quick bite to eat, or maybe like a snack or something, as the breakfast wasn't too much. And then I might actually go and edit a little bit, as I still need to edit yesterday's video. So let's do that right now. Oh yeah, and we just had to say goodbye to Boyd, which was a very emotional farewell. But you know, we might see each other again. It's really crazy how good of friends you can become with someone after spending like a couple of days with them. But it's understandable, right? So it was nice. He's on that bus somewhere. Time to get another Thai stamp. And we have arrived in Nakhon Phanom, our destination here, as we just passed the border back to Thailand. I'm not sure if there will be much to do here, but it's worth checking out, right? I just booked a Grab, which is going to be here in just a minute, and I will be heading towards the city. Grand Hotel. I don't know where the entrance is. Hello? Found it. Here at the Grand Hotel. And if you ever wonder what around 6 or 7 euros gets you in Nakhon Phanom, it's this. Peak luxury. Hell yeah. But honestly, just for a night, this is all I need because I'm going out anyway. Coffee/lunch time. And I found this place with a very nice view of the Mekong River over there. Not a bad little view, right? This place is a bit more expensive, but I prefer paying a little bit more to hopefully get like some quality work in. So little snack and a coffee to get by. As next door is actually like a place to get some proper lunch. Since I want to get the video out first, this will do for now. It's looking pretty adventurous. That was lunch. It was really nice. I'm now kind of thinking about renting a motorbike because there are some quite cool things outside of the city. I guess it would be a bummer to not go now that I'm here. So there we go. With the Mickey Mouse thingies. Alright, we got the bike and we are about to head out. One thing that I passed and I quickly wanted to show you is this like huge serpent, which looks really, really cool. Let me show you actually. Damn, we have like this water, so I think from over there, this probably looks really cool, but look at just this massive serpent. Nice. And they're selling like plants here that look like serpents.
1 hour later.
Alright, and we made it to the Wat That Renu. This was supposed to be like a very worthwhile visit. At first glance, it does look quite cool. We have a nice little temple. Oh, and I hear the monks. The monks are chanting in the building over there. At first I was like, what the hell is this noise? We have all kinds of colors. We have like, there's like a green one, blue one, and a red one. And the monks are done with their chanting. As we see the monks leaving the car, that marks our visit to this temple here. We have another temple to visit in just 50 minutes from here. So I'm quickly gonna get there so we can see that before dark. And we actually made it to the Wat Phanom Voramahavihan. Easy. And by first glance, this place actually looks really cool. Just because of some, I guess, big things here. I haven't really seen anything big though, but I heard there are some worthwhile things to visit, so let's go have a look. This thing is enormous. There's a car for reference. Car gong. And then we have this green area with a cool silver Buddha. Hello. Nice. I have to say that was a really cool temple. There's one more thing I have to check out over there, and then it's time to head back. That's one of the sad things about coming here during dry season, is that the days are actually relatively short. But you know, I'd rather have short days than like 45-degree days. Alright, and according to Google Maps, I'm now at the Nakhon Phanom, which is the last thing I wanted to see here. And just look how cool it is. You have this cool building here, and then there are like these wild dragons surrounding this building. These dragons look so cool. Alright, and that marks our adventure here. Now it's time to head back to the city, and hopefully not too much in the dark. And we made it back before the sun is gone, so I'd say that's a mission accomplished. Then we have these people dancing here, which is very cool. And another cool statue right next to the Mekong River with some beautiful mountains in the distance. So would I say the little trip we made was actually worth it? The second temple was actually really cool. If you have the time and you're in this region, then I guess I didn't really have that much time, so I kind of had to rush it, which kind of made it a less enjoyable experience. But I'm still happy I went, because it was a nice little road trip, even though the road itself was really boring, as it was just highway the whole way. I even have the correct t-shirt on. I can join them, I guess. And there's even a skate park. I just went to the skater and the BMXer. I convinced him to let me ride his bike and do a 180. I still got at least one trick, you know. There was like no English at all, so it was quite difficult to communicate. We tried, and it's cool to see that BMX is actually a thing here in Thailand. It does seem like this city is actually quite alive, even though not many tourists come here. But of course, tourism is not the only factor of a city, you know, so. Not gonna lie, this city/town is actually a vibe.
จำได้ไหมมันก็ดีขอสิ่งศักดิ์สิทธิ์ทั้งหลายรับ
And here we are, closing the evening at a local night market, which is always a nice place to stroll around for the remainder of the evening, which is what I'm going to do for at least a little bit right now. Before this, I actually visited a vintage store which had a lot of cool shirts actually, but none of them were my size, unfortunately. Better luck next time. With that being said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Make sure to watch the previous ones, as we just got back from the Thakhek loop, which was probably one of my most adventurous and most fun days I've had in a couple of weeks, so definitely give that a watch. And besides that, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. This thing is enormous. There's a car for reference. Car gong.